And welcome back to Low Energy Videos, Wasted Wednesday. that's the most energy you're gonna get from me today. That's it. Wednesday. That's the most energy you're gonna get from me today. All right, that's it. Wednesday. Right. So everything sounds good. We are back in Fallout 3 land, where this time around, we'll actually play the damn game. You see, I wasn't playing the game last time. It was in the background while I talked the shit with the J of the Dark A. But today, I'm actually doing the opposite. I am going to be playing the game. So, discover what Dr. Preston knows about the android. Search for clues around Zimmer's missing android. Yeah, it's what's his name down here. He helped put the robo person together. Robo person cannot fast travel when you are encumbered. What am I encumbered by? Tell me. A lot, actually. Jesus. Anchor jackhammer. That didn't help in the slightest. Missile launchers. That's a whole lot of missile launchers. That helped a little bit more. Barrel. Nope. Well, Shazbots, we have ourselves a conundrum. 10. Nice. 30. Ooh, can we pull this off? We unfortunately cannot. So let's get rid of all the food first. Then we gotta make ourselves a decision. A sad decision. What must be thrown to the curb? What curb must be thrown to the 10? 10 items must go. What are these monstrous choices you make me choose for myself? That's money. Metro ticket, paint gun. More money, small burn book. I saw the survival guide, which I don't remember if it gives you, if that's weight or not. Alright, now I can actually fast travel. And I will fast travel to what matters most. Megaton, where my house is, because I didn't blow it up. Tunnel snakes might rule, but they don't rule me.
I wish there were more people like you in the world. And once
Drugged up and...
I hope it helps keep you safe.
Oh, nice. Certainly, thank you. I appreciate the ammunition. Got a minigun here, which of course is always fun. I have a copy of Fallout 4, and I'm currently going through heavily relying on the minigun. Current mod I have, though, doesn't like it. I like the Pencore jackhammer, so I want to keep that. I could use more drugs. Very easily, too. Aid. No. Yes. Drugs! Hey, Moira. I'm full of drugs. You're gonna give me money now, yeah? That's how that works. Full of drugs in real life, too. No wine or gin this time round, or vodka for that matter. I have beer! Oh, good God, it's so much easier to drink. Doesn't just overwhelm you like spirits.
Huh. Have you heard the so-called android recording? It sounds like an ordinary man. Here's a spare copy of that old holotape. It's a hoax for sure.
Oh, it's a hoax. Don't you know about that hoax? By the way, I'm a serial killer. What? Nothing. Okie dokie. Seriously, Moira, you are fucking disturbing. I love you. I think she is the sexiest woman in this entire game. Yes, Nova, that does include you. I want to keep this. Don't want to keep this. Keep the repellent stick because fuck it, might as well. Missile launcher, keep that. Light support weapon, get rid of that. Well, that's a whole lot of ammo for it. Oh man, that's a lot of stuff. But the assault rifle, wait, 28. All right, 28 damage, right? 60. All right, well, all right, fair enough. That's fair enough. I think that's fair enough. Except A. Burp. Enviro suit. Turtle snakes. Purified water. Keep that. Stealth boy. Sell. Whiskey. Keep. Itchy nose. Miscellaneous. Abraxo. Ashtray. Butter knife. Conductor. Sell. Metro. We need one. Free war money. Steam gauge assembly. Sure. Playing a bit earlier than normal today because, quite honestly, I'm getting a bit groggy. I've been drinking for a while now. So, I'll give you 2 hours, give or take, of this game, and then off to bed I go. Next time you'll see me will be Friday, when, once again, Krendar and I will be killing things in the name of the Imperium. Environmental suit or the advanced radiation suit? I'm actually going to get rid of the advanced radiation suit because the Enviro suit gives you +5 to meds. That's a good thing in a game that isn't as kind as New Vegas. This game is very much not as kind as New Vegas. Okay, so with all that done, now let's quest. Optional to scope. Oh yeah, you need to listen to the
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
I could go to the railroad there in Boston, but instead I'm stupid and I won't. For reasons. Hi, Harkin. You're the synth. I'm just gonna ignore you for now, but yeah, you're the synth. Synth, synth, synth. He's a synth. He's a synth. Harkness is the synth. Oh yeah, he's a synth. That meant nothing back when this game was new. Then Fallout 4 happened. And now we know all the shit about synths. This song sucks. Even a song is just me putting a crappy tune to speaking. Yo, old man McAngry, got words for you. We're gonna talk man to boy. Am I a boy? Oh yeah, I'm a boy. With a hairstyle like that, I'm definitely a boy. Is there still Mirelurks around? Dude, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, listen to that gun. Mirelurk meat. Hooray. Oh. God damn radiation. It's like there's been a post-apocalyptic war zone or something. That didn't load right. Is there still more of them? Mirelurks, go die. I have to find what's his name. What's his name? Who's it? Oh, Pinkerton. That's right. That's his name.
Stay sharp. They're
What? Oh, for fuck's sake. I know who it is. Can I not just have the dialogue option straight away to be like, hey, what do you know about this? You're a technological expert. We've established that in a previous meeting. Instead, no, I've got to go all the way back over there. Talk to him about blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Hup 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 hup. Turning myself into Link right now. Beer has wow. The alcohol lasted a while. My beer lasted that good. Yeah, let's put on something heavier than whatever the fuck I'm currently wielding right now. Missile launcher will do nicely. B is for VATS. Whee! Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work in the slightest. That, on the other hand, worked fantastically. He's dead now. Stop hitting me multiple times. Hi, I'm a shotgun. Nice to meet you. Hey look, it's a dude. No, don't kill them all. I'm the only one there, so don't kill them all. Ah! Your incredibly powerful military-grade weapon is no match for this hunk of wood. And so, only the mighty shall rule. Now, proclaim my prize. Yes, you will serve me well. Work it is for you.
I'm alive. I can't believe it. I'm alive.
Well, you'd be alive
I
if
managed
they
to
had
hide
their
this
way
stuff
with you.
before they tied me up. You take it. It's the best I can do to thank you.
That's not true, but you'll need it more than I will.
No.
Farewell, man of a million faces. Perhaps one day we'll meet each other again in this wide open world. For now, ow! But a heal. Purified water. It's cheaper. Line Congress style. Woo! More dialogue. It's actually line congressional style. Oh shit. Well, fast travel for you and me. Mostly me. Exclusive to me. I'm going to tell you all right now, if you are enjoying the stream or will enjoy it in the future, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you check the links down below, you'll find a link to my Instagram and a link to our Discord, as well as a link to our Streamlabs, which that bar, this is the last week you will see this bar in this form. Technically, I already have the money now, but I'm just playing it straight. After that, I'm going to be posting up a link to a... Well, it's going to be a poll. You guys get to vote on what game I get to buy. I probably can buy about 2. I also need to get my hands on a controller. You guys get to choose which game you think could be pretty good. Preferably ones that aren't too expensive. This computer can run some fairly decent games, but it can't run the best games money can buy. That's why after that week is finished,
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
then pick it up. This is your home, for God's sake. Anyway, after we get the game sorted out, we can then start on the most important thing, which is, of course, our PC.
Stay chill, dude.
Which I will be looking to you guys a
Hey there.
lot for advice on the best money can buy. Don't want to have to go through something like this again. Hi, Dr. Lee.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people.
Oh, you people.
It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him.
No, I
You're
don't.
James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
I'm here to wonder why you look so old and yet 10 years from now you actually look younger. Graphics? It's graphics, isn't it?
Well, yes, of course I do. Don't you know who I am? I suppose James never told you. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your father many years ago. Your mother as well, in fact.
Skank.
You'll have to forgive me. This has all been very stressful. What with your father suddenly showing up here after being gone for so long. You have to understand that we put all of that behind us. Project Purity, our work, all of it. We've moved on, even if your father hasn't. I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until
My hair started to go in a weird position.
your mother died, and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know?
Look, I poisoned your mother so I could have your father all to myself. Instead, he wanted to go and hide in a cave. In hindsight, I have terrible taste in men and I'm a horrible person. Wait, did I just reveal too much?
James? He was very driven, determined to change.
Look great coming out of the shower.
Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on 2 things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time, and wants to try again.
I never knew my mother. What can you tell me about her? You know, the woman you couldn't compete with? The one who cooked you? I bet you heard her orgasming with my father's dick over and over again. You know my mother?
Yes, your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you.
But she howled like a bitch. I wouldn't have cared so much giving birth. And I wouldn't have produced such an ugly child either.
Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could.
I mean, look at my neck. Doesn't that say everything? Way it's stretched out and ragged.
Yes, well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough.
Don't worry. One of the days I'll work for a bunch of fascist scientists and everything will be better.
Okay. You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
Yeah, but You see, the tunnel snakes rule, and I'm not a tunnel snake, so...
Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already. Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here.
I've already marked
Please
it.
don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think
You'll have to
about
deal with
going
the
there alone.
Enclave.
Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know? It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize.
Too many
The plan was
paywalls,
to
too
build a
many loot
facility that could
boxes.
purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated.
Seems everyone wants to pee in it. After a while, you just can't stop it. It's like Venice.
We had the basic principles down. We understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just too much. Maybe if we'd had more time.
Like that woman back there in mid-stride to stop. I'm glad they got rid of that in future Fallout games. I think New Vegas was the last one. Same with Oblivion. People in mid-freeze and you can have like a 3-hour-long conversation with someone. Why did it stop working? What happened?
You happened.
I
It wasn't
beg your
just
pardon?
you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for.
That's kind of
And he
dickish of him.
He left all of us.
Free water
Once he
for
was gone,
everyone.
the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the purifier.
Well, no one needs to worry about this so-called Brotherhood.
What do you want? I still... Look, I don't want to be harsh, but I have problems of my own. I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors or your chasing after him. I'm sorry.
I'm just not very likable.
I suppose I can spare a few stim packs. It's not much, but it might make things easier for you.
Oh, that's convenient.
What? Well, I'm not sure what there is to tell. Your father and I, we worked together for a long time. I think we were really on to something. But then there were complications.
He didn't really want to get on me, so to speak.
I returned here to Rivet City and established the lab you see before you now. This is the Rivet City Science Lab.
Duh.
It's taken many long years to put together, but we've done well for ourselves. Our work on portable fusion power and hydroponics are coming along quite nicely, if not quite according to schedule.
So, alright, hydroponics is all well and good. You haven't heard of these things called fusion cores? They're all over Boston.
That man doesn't have you looking for his pet android, does he? I've already told him to lay off it. He's distracting my entire team. Rivet City is one of the few bastions of civilization left in the land. We're working to rebuild our society, to make the world livable again.
What, you didn't want to work with the Republic of Dave? I am Dave.
The sooner you find my property...
Okay,
Ah, you've managed to sniff the trail. Good job. Keep me informed on your progress. Well, why are you still
because beep boop,
standing
robots.
around all day? A circuit neuralizer here in the wasteland. How'd they manage to get their grubby hands on one of those? Impressive. You are showing signs of intelligence.
I really
and
wanted to
resourcefulness.
take like a
You
bolt
might turn
and just
out
keep
useful
these.
after all, but you're wasting time.
Okay. We must find now. Find stuff. Also, there is the science bobblehead here. Yeah, it's here somewhere. Already got it. In my drunken escapades from prior adventures. Very dainty way. Let's do the obvious thing. No. Nothing. You got too much of thunder thighs, so I'm just gonna look at you for a different reason now.
Hey there.
Hey there, Indy. I'm looking for my father. Have you seen him?
Look, some of us are trying. Anybody coming?
Alright, where do you ask that?
He's from up north. He was bragging about how great it is up there.
It really
Yeah,
is.
Great. They can't even keep tabs on their robots.
Hey, the Institute's fantastic. It's a bunch of fascist nerds. Everything is white. White.
She's certainly head and shoulders above most everyone else around here. Though that's not saying much.
Okay. Let's go to... let's talk to who's it.
I'm Janice Kaplinski, chief botanist. What do you
Don't make fun of my name.
Other than him being an egotistical, arrogant, condescending pain in the ass? Nothing. He's from the Commonwealth. He's come looking for some special robot. I must admit I'm rather curious, but I have other work to do.
Okay, so... who do I talk to from here? This is the right quest I've got. Yep. Optional. Discover Dr. Preston knows about the android. Oh, I have to go to his fucking computer, don't I? Yeah.
You don't look so
It's
tough.
locked for a reason. Don't get any ideas.
I'm eating right now. You're wounded. Let me bandage that. You're wounded. Let me bandage that.
Ever done any facial surgery? Maybe on someone from the Commonwealth?
Facial surgery is way too dangerous to try. Need special equipment and expertise. Reminds me of this old hoax. Here, listen to this holotape.
You're a doctor, right? I can use some help.
You're right. You do need a doctor. This won't hurt a bit. Nah, just kidding. It will probably hurt a lot.
Don't think he can perform surgery in the middle of a bar. Oh, he's just gonna pump you full of drugs. That works too. I saw the doctor.
Feel better? You should. That was the good stuff.
Blackest of tar.
He's totally strung out.
I could do something about it, but instead I'm gonna keep giving him all that needs for large quantities of money. You see, I'm a very terrible person. Drugs. Whee!
Hey there.
Hey there. Yeah, so search for clues about Zimmer notes.
We now have a lipoplasticator and
Good to see
microdermal
you.
graftalizer. We just need
Those are
someone
names.
with the skills and willingness to perform the surgery. If anyone knows of a discreet and trustworthy surgeon who knows how to keep his mouth shut, send him our way. Also, we need to find a circuit neuralizer to
Dad, my shift's
reroute the
over.
signal into the
I'm
android's
going to do some
memory.
shopping.
Do you know any trustworthy techies?
Techie.
Howdy, I'm Seagrave. Seagrave Holmes.
You aren't worth looking at directly.
Just about everything here.
Oh, who am I kidding? What have you got to sell? Let's see. What do I want to get rid of? If I want to get rid of anything. Don't want to get rid of those. Gotta merge them together. Sniper rifle. No, that's good. Minigun. Plenty of bullets. Missile launcher. The support weapon. No, I'm good. Okay, so I'm good for weaponry. Apparel. Combat helmet. Yeah. Aid. Some stim packs don't go amiss. A ball. Shot glass. Ammo. I'm good for ammo. So let's go to ammo down here. Give him a bunch of railway spikes. Now let's also give him a bunch of nothing, because I think we're done here. Exit.
Thanks.
Do you know anyone who did the memory transfer and escaped Android?
Yep. Old Pinkerton.
So
They
easy.
say he helped found Rivet City. Must be some sort of crazy genius. He kind of vanished a
He
long
kind of sounds like
time
me.
ago.
Like I'm the same voice
I
actor.
don't know where he went, but you might ask around the ship.
Baron tells me you're trying to seal his council seat.
Steal it? Hardly. He runs the council like it's his own personal bank account.
Doesn't he realize we need a more circular approach to
Not just
things?
himself. It's about time he was replaced.
Helmet, though. I always do this because it's kind of like how actual swimmers do it. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Imagine trying to find all those slaughterfish scales from Lake Rumere while everything's radiated. That would have made that quest 3 trillion times harder. I am so groggy. Like I said, I'm doing this earlier today than normal because groggy. I've been up now for 16 hours. Yo,
Stay sharp.
let's discuss the facial reconstruction of my wife did from the android.
What are you talking about, boy? I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that?
Let's just say it's your best interest, sir.
Fine, whatever. This android calls himself Harkness now.
Dick.
Comes in and wants a memory job. I took new memories and replaced his old ones. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here.
Not down here.
The Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch.
Sorry, you don't get along with Lee. We're discussing the android.
That witch ruined my life, but you're right. Who gives a crap about any of that?
Oh, I can think of someone right now who that
It's
reminds me
all
of.
in my computer. Here's
Won't
the
say who,
password.
but I will say hello there, Bill.
Hell,
Hello,
take these
welcome to
pictures
the
and this
show.
holotape. Straight from the
I'm actually
Superman
sentient
tapes.
this week around,
Just
don't you know?
don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable.
Unlike me, who's a lovable kid. Harkness should be told you'd want to know if you were an android.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm going to have my android army rise up against you and your human ilk.
Ooh.
Sorry. Oh, sorry I couldn't resist.
Yeah, you really got.
I suppose you're right. But don't worry, I didn't really wipe his memories.
I'm the terrible doctor like
You
that.
can get them back. All you need to do is use the recall
Nice.
code. Just
Was there any
say,
preferences?
Activate A321 recall code violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines.
Do you have it in particular that tickled your liver's fancy? I actually went out to the store today, not just the petrol station, but we went out to the store. It was a nice change of pace. Chris actually suggested it because he said I'd been here for 3 weeks without leaving, and I was like, it wasn't that long. I thought about it, and he was right. I hadn't left the apartment in 3 weeks. No wonder I was getting fucking stir crazy. It was nice to just walk. Nice day for it too. All I had left was Coors. Oh, you poor man. Was it at least not Coors Light? Was it at the very least Coors Banquet or... I know they do another. I'm not gonna lie, I actually enjoyed Coors Banquet. We only get Coors Light here. I just enjoy doing that. I have to remember that this is a separate perk. Yay, Coors Banquet. I have been drinking wine. Not much of it. Some Blossom Hill White. It was alright. I've got a big bottle of Estrella here. I've also been drinking this. Bollocks! Good thing I didn't die. Cloudy Lemon. Bulmers. It's a cider. But it's not apple cider, of course. It's a lemon cider, and that's a good thing.
Well, now, if it isn't the little safe
Oh.
in the vault.
Hi, buddy.
What?
Well, what are you waiting for?
Over here.
Buddy. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Buddy, 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 buddy. I must unload like 90 bullets into his skull. It was great. And Talon Mercs, they are not comfortable that I chose the Paragon path. It's aid, stim pack. Let's get nice up close and personal. I feel like, ew, somebody's watching me. I'm gonna blow your head off. Whoa. Ha! Turn the other cheek, motherfucker. Hire private contract. Kill Queefbert. Now, Talon Company Merc armor. It's actually pretty damn good. One of the better it's one of the better non-power armors of the game. Get rid of the pistol and get rid of the rifle. I think it's Mr. Burke who orders your hit because I didn't blow up Megaton. And he continuously orders the hit even after you take out the Talon Company headquarters. They still show up. I think you have to kill off Mr. Burke, but then someone else wants to do it. There's always naughty people in the wasteland. Buddy, you're safe, so go back to your little...
You've helped me so much.
Yeah, I will find it and give it to you, because I want some Paragon points. That looked so out of place, his rifle. Okay, where's Harkness? H is for Harkness, because that is who I'm looking for.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah. Oh, that's if I want to tell Zimmerman. Which I don't. I want to find Harkness. So, look at that booty wiggle. That booty wiggle, that's a good booty wiggle right there. Glad they focus on the priorities, man.
I'm on duty. Make it quick.
I was looking at your ass, sorry.
Everything looks okay here.
Damn right it does.
And we're going to have a problem.
In my room.
Okay, this keeps showing up in a different place. I don't...
This is a medical clinic. Please don't disturb any of my patients.
Sure. As far as I can tell, he's, here?
Hey,
Hey.
Hey,
Hey. Marketplace? Alright. Let's wait until 12. He's often there at the bridge then. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. There. Yo, Victoria Watts. What's up? Oh, I'm dying inside.
everything looks okay here.
Sadness, my name is Queefbert. Wait a minute, he's also not in here as well. That would be so awkward.
Oh, hello.
No?
Are you lost?
No? Why did you immediately assume that? I'm a scientist. Look, here's a medical clipboard. And here's a pear. You see?
Good to see you.
I've got a college degree.
What else do you want from me?
Nothing. I want to, go to the quests and, Harkness. I need to find wherever the fuck Harkness is. So I leave here. And proceed to go here.
Yes?
Yeah. Marketplace. There he is. Yo, Harkness! Want an existential crisis?
I'm a little busy right now. Is there a problem?
Existential crisis. I'm not sure how to put this. You're not who you think you are.
What's that supposed to mean? Look, kid, I don't have time for existential debate.
He said
And
the
I'm not
word!
interested in whatever religion you're peddling.
Existential. You're a robot from the Commonwealth.
Excuse me? Look, kid, you have exactly 5 seconds to explain what you're trying to do here, or you'll be leaving Rivet City by the way of the nearest porthole.
Right, pictures and audio testimony.
All right, I'll humor you. But this is impossible. I can't be a robot. I'm a human being. I breathe. I eat. Hell, I cut myself shaving this morning. I was bleeding. Robots don't bleed.
Not real blood, it's synthetic, just like everything else. You're made to look and act, but you're not. The evidence proves it.
I'm not sure what to say. I'm not sure what to even think about all this.
That one there,
Admit,
she has no
this is
idea.
pretty convincing evidence, but it doesn't make any.
Sorry, Hawkins, but only way. Activate cause. Activate 8321. Recall code. Villet. Wait, no, is it Violet or Villet? He just glares at me and I just get thrown out the front door. Wait, no, it's Violet.
Ah! Oh my God, I remember. I remember it all from before. Zimmer, the Commonwealth. the
Fallout 4.
My
Nerds.
God, all those runners I brought down. You
Coursers.
You made me remember. Why? How? Never mind. My God. What am I going to do?
He killed a lot of
My
coursers, huh?
life,
Nice.
Everything. It's all a lie.
He's the one you were running away from.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to shove him into a very small box and send him north where he belongs.
Sexy. Actually, just help me let me kill him. Sometimes you have to kill the bad guys.
Thank you for warning me about Zimmer, and for keeping this a secret. Here's a little token of my gratitude. Best weapon a man could ask for. Just do me a favor and don't go blasting up my boat. People discharging weapons on my boat tends to get me nervous. Unless I'm the one doing the shooting. To kill dangerous thieves from the Commonwealth, for instance.
Well, now that you know the truth, what are you gonna do?
Well,
Oh.
I'm not really sure. Look, just call me Harkness.
It'd be easier than
That's
coding
why
another
there's
name.
people on this boat who rely on me. It's who I am now. In fact, for everyone's sake, let's just pretend I've always been Harkness. We'll keep the truth a little secret between friends. All right?
Now you know the truth, we're gonna do.
I have two sets of memories. One android, one human. Some of these are mine. Some belong to someone else. But I'm choosing to be human. It's my choice. The people on this boat look to me to protect them. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. Every time I retrieved one of the runaway androids, they'd fill my head with ideas.
Oh, so he was a courser.
self-determination,
Okay, cool.
Freedom. At first,
But where's
I
his black
resisted
trench
the
coat?
ideas. But then, I started thinking about it. And well, they were right. We're just slaves to them.
Then I heard a
We
place
deserve
called
lives of our own.
Arcadia,
So
up
that's what I
north,
did.
in Far
I
Harbor.
chose a new life,
But I don't have the
gave up
DLC,
my
so I
old
came
one.
down here.
And
This
now
Fallout
you've given
3
me
was on
both to
sale.
remember.
Thank you,
Hey.
Cindy.
So he gave me a new weapon. Let's see what that weapon is. Ooh! A321's plasma rifle. Extra fancy and totally worthless to me because I don't have any energy skills.
This here is Flack and Shrapnel's gun shop.
Let's see what gun yes, yeah. Need to make some space. Alright, repellent stick, you're no use to me. I must make a tough call, and you must be given away for the greater good. Gotta get rid of all this extra trash. He still has a Fat Man, but I can get a free Fat Man by going to Galaxy News Radio. Whoa! What the hell's this? The XL703E. The XL703. Look away. I think I gotta do real quick. The chat. I put myself over on this side so I can see myself better, but there's no point if the chat's not fucking working. Bill, if you're still there, I'd appreciate you just typing anything you want into the chat or whatever. That should speed things along. Well, it'll come in on its own anyway. We've established it has a mind of its own. A very good mind. Anyway, let's read this. The XL703 Enfield was an experimental weapon at the time of the war. Manufactured primarily from high-strength polymers, weapon is almost indestructible. It's light, fast, even though it's falling apart. Light firing, accurate, and can be broken down with the use of any tool. Okay. It's only 55 caps. Its damage is 25. I might regret doing this. I'm gonna buy it.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
I could repair it, but fuck that shit. Let's have a look. Let's see how it looks. You can't see, obviously, because it's a scoped weapon. But if that's a scoped weapon, then does that mean I can repair it with my sniper? Yeah, I think I might sell it. I might smell my I might smell my scoped.
Decided to check out the...
I sure haven't, because I want you to repair something for me. My armored suit, for starters, and my new toy. Okay, now that I'm almost bankrupt, maybe you can go and... Oh yeah, that's fine. No, we'll just get 50 caps for that. Great stuff. Right.
Thanks. No.
Oh, no. No! Ah, fuck it. Damage is done. This is why I need a controller.
Have a seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
It definitely looks cool. I'll give it that. Doesn't quite look right in a Fallout game. But fuck it. I'm taking this way. There's the chat. There you are, Miss. What? What the fuck? Okay, Shorty died. I haven't found. Why is Shorty dead? I activated the defenses in Big Town. Why did he just randomly die? That raises no questions, because that makes no sense. Drive a man to drink. Here's to you, Shorty. What a stupid name. Yo, dog, I'm Shorty. Right. If I'm right, this place is full of super mutants. Yep, there's a centaur. I can't shoot for shit. Hey, it's a machine gun. Nice. And it's silenced, too. That's pretty neat. S is for a super mutant. Aha! There you are! You see, I can do it too. Can I use the same weapon to repair it? That'd be really convenient. Nope. Well, Shazbot. What weapon does it use? 5mm. Minigun? Same bullets as the minigun. Fucking hell. Alright, well, let's try this one then. Oh my god, this was a waste of money. This was such a waste of money. I've got like 2 sniper rifles now, but I don't actually have a sniper rifle. I like the sound of this. As a sort of like a hit to it, like naughty. Bad. You will listen to your betters. God, another time, another place, I was like the head of the British Raj in India. And I took the cane to anyone of brown skin who talked back to me. I'm not saying that as a pride thing, I'm just saying that as kind of like a statement of fact. You spilt my afternoon tea. I laugh. What a horrible nightmarish life. Okay. We need to heal ourselves with the power of... F is for favorites? No. F is for view. So F is for not foods. Radron meat. It looks disgusting. Probably tastes it too. Well, we are in a... Yes. I don't get many... You don't get many experience points for Super Mutant. You think you get way more. I like the part where I'm literally blowing out the side of their faces with this thing. Nothing. Well, actually, first of all, I need to lean back. My back has been acting up as of late. A little bit of a warning. I could find myself in a hospital bed. Hey, look, it's Project Purity. That's not Project Purity. This is Naughty McNaughty Boy. Shotguns make bad people go away. Super mutants are unstoppable. Except I just did, buddy. You not only fail, but you fail big time. Okay, so. What? He's not here. Oh. Alright. Listen to Dad personal entry number 10. No, I'm going to start with 5.
Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, after half a bottle of scotch, I broke into the overseer's office.
Pussy.
It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun.
Sieg Heil, mein Führer.
He was a celebrity in his day, Vault-Tec's sorcerous scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry.
Except for Big Mountain,
but it was
which
in
hated him.
101 that night in the overseer's office. I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's social preservation program and his work on something called GEC, the Garden of Eden.
Poor Liam Neeson, he has no idea what the hell he's talking about. Neither does Sean Bean, for that matter.
To be honest, the GEC sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain...
I'm sure we won't find some sort of weird I have no mouth but I must scream sort of nightmare situation going on.
I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage.
Garage, how fancy.
I have to. It's so close. But that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece.
Yo, Braun. Fuck. Oh, that was stupid. It's weird, my character's been drinking, but I've also been drinking, so no wonder I fuck up with that. To Daddy! Show location. Show location. Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot how far away it is. Oh, let's go to Fort Independence and set off our gear. Very close to level 10 now. Ugh. Too much weight of crap must consume more alcohol. Drugs. Drugs. Drugs.
Always good to see you.
Have you drugs? What the fuck?
Okay then.
Yeah.
You've definitely.
Alright, so we definitely have a good side of the outcast. That's all well and good, but that shouldn't have happened like that. You should still collect my random junk. I like my random junk. You like my random junk, don't you, random people? My junk that's random? I don't know why junk needs to be random, but it is. What do you think, Michael McDowell? Oh, I forgot, I can actually play Enclave Radio on this because it's all copyright free. And if that means I can, well, guess what I can do? Of course, I need to actually turn the radio on. Okay, too lad. Go way back, and we have ourselves here. Whoa, console commands, naughty. It's weird. Not hearing anything until it's like super high. That's confusing. Settings, audio, radio, half, back. I can actually hear it glitching. What the fuck? Yo, duck off. Party?
Ah, welcome, weary. Well,
I'm John Henry Eden.
I'm here to buy.
let's see what the good doctor has in his magic bag, shall we?
Let's. Let's also decide on our weapon. 3157. Well, if that's the case. Alright. More money.
Thanks.
A meerkat wants you to buy car insurance. That's a reference, ironically, only English people would get. Okay, so. World map. Guess all we start doing is walking. Blue, 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 gonna blow the heads off people.
This is Enclave Radio. With
Tiger
your host,
King,
me,
after the fall.
President John Henry Eden.
Take a long time to get to Evergreen Mills. Huzzah! Huzzah! Oh, wait, it's hooray, hooray. Vault secure. He looks so small. Is there a yeah, and this is it. Well, actually, maybe the woman who plays the classical music. She might be royalty free. And I know after a while it gets irritating, so once he starts repeating himself. In the meantime, feel proud of your national heritage. And remember, it's the media's fault. That liberal media. Yeah, I think the old lady who asks you to get the violin, I don't think that's copyrighted, but it might be, because I've played classical music on this before, and then I got in copyright claim. I think the logic behind that is that they created the music in that particular case.
Listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world.
Well, you're unreasonable. I should have really downloaded some mods that have royalty-free music playing. I've got some for Fallout 4 and New Vegas. What's up, bro? Wanna party? Wanna play with me? Where? Whoa. Where indeed? Ow! Now you wanna take a pot shot at me? Sam Warwick? Well, guess what, Sam Warwick? You're dead, Sam Warwick. I guess we'll never know why he was taking pot shots at me. I have this idea for an online games that have live radio and television broadcasts released for the game. Something tells me it costs too much. Yeah, that wouldn't be cheap. I don't know if you know this, but in Euro Truck and American Truck, you can actually you can pipe in to your particular playthrough radio stations from dozens of countries. Problem with that is that it's not designed for streaming. It's designed as for single play, which is no different than just having a particular radio station's website on in the background. But it's a cool idea. It's kind of like, was it Quantum Break? The idea behind that, where people would vote on what would happen, and then they'd release an episode on Netflix based around what people wanted to see. It's kind of a cool idea, but it's too awkward. At least right now. You killed that robot! Mr. Protectron, are you okay? You don't look okay.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden. Straight to your heart. Commerce with all nations, alliance with none, should be our motto. This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice...
Oh, there's Tenpenny Towers. I've already found that. Writing about Tenpenny Towers is the easiest thing in the wasteland to spot. Okay, so here's Evergreen Mills. A fucking nightmare of an experience. I'm gonna try to swoop around it. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I should be able to. think after I find Dad, I'm gonna go and do the Operation Anchorage. Get that DLC out of the way. Because it gives you access to the machine gun, the Chinese assault rifle. And the Chinese assault rifle does not decay. That particular one. None of it decays. It's weird. So you can have the winterized power armor as well. Especially now that I'm friends with the Outcast. It should make life a little easier. Avoid Evergreen Mills like the fucking plague, because that place is a death trap for someone of my level. Bomb, bomb. Ladies and gentlemen, the Middlesbrough High School Band. Fear has worn off. You are now a pussy. I want to get rid of those quantums. Those are some good quantums. Miscellaneous wise. Give that to what's his name? Harold. Turtle Snakes rule. Get rid of the combat armor. High-end patriotism. Remember, gang, only you can defeat the forces of whatever. You can do it by buying Amazon bonds and Google Books and consuming some fine McNuggets. God bless the United States of McNuggets. Unfettered capitalism. Hey, it's all gone. Well, that's the problem of the next generation. We're retiring. I couldn't be any less subtle if I fucking started waving a bag of rocks around. Like I'll say it before, I'll say it again, and I'll say it 1,000 years from now. I fucking love America. People scratch their head when I talk about America, but their idea of America and my idea of America are two completely different things. But I get their idea of America. Their idea of America is a fucking nightmare, and it's real. And I talk to real Americans, and it's vindicated. Like, it's there. Ooh, tumblers today. Oh. I think it'd be better to say I enjoy America for the landscape, and I enjoy America for some of its people. One thing is for sure, you guys need to get out more. You need to go and see different countries. Even live in them for a long period of time. That was cool. I love the shotgun. There's something so permanent about it. It makes bad people go away. Or bad mole rats in this case. Bad mole rat. Vault 112, not affiliated with Vault 111. Because Vault 111 is up in Boston, and is full of people who are currently big frozen McNuggets. Speaking of rampant capitalism, you might recall this brand, Hobgoblin. This was, of course, the brand of the party keg. But this is a new one called Hobgoblin Ruby 5.2 beer from Witchwood Brewery. Brewery that I've always wanted to go and see, because I imagine they have the best D&D nights. Think legendary. This distinct
Hello
ruby
again,
red beer is
America.
caramel
This
and
is
fruity.
John
Yeah,
Henry
yeah.
Eden, your president. There are some things we should talk about.
Ooh,
That's all right.
ooh, some propaganda.
We live in an age of poverty, greed, violence,
I'll let that
destruction.
breathe. The
Indeed,
rest
the
of this
very
lemon.
seat of the federal government, Washington, D.C., has been reduced to what is now known as the Capital Wasteland. The Capital Wasteland. How did it come to this, America? How did your leaders
Well,
allow the
it was
most
built on a
powerful
swamp,
nation
so that's a
on
bad
Earth
start.
to die? The answer is really quite simple. Incompetence. Incompetence at the highest echelons of power.
The previous government is to blame.
Faith in half-wits.
If you elect
Our
me,
intrepid
I will
leaders
be
had
different.
everything they wanted. Power, wealth, prestige. And it made them lazy, America. Oh, yes, and laziness.
Welcome to Vault 112, resident.
I was actually freaked out. I never realized Robo Brains talked to you.
202.3 years behind schedule. Please redress in your Vault Tech issued Vault suit before proceeding. If you have misplaced your suit, I am authorized to distribute a new one.
Sexy.
Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main floor.
I wonder if anyone's fucked in a Vault suit.
Tranquility Lounge.
I mean, like, in real life, at a convention,
My
whatever.
solemn pledge that I will never rest, never rest, until we have what we deserve. A place to truly call home.
The fact that Canada has legal cannabis and the US doesn't kind of get to me. Yeah, of course you guys are changing that slowly, but you guys just need to make it federal.
Rebuild this great nation, so you don't
Get it all out of the way, for God's sake.
This is your president.
Because they're enjoying freedom I don't have. Yeah. But you got a freedom to allow corporations to have free reign over everything. You have the freedom to allow for the highest gun murder rate in the world. The highest prison intake in the world. And no health care. And even though you claim to have separation of church and state, church rats still at times supersede human rights. Freedom. In another time, another place, we're making fun of the fact that Canada has all those problems and America's the land of the free. They must be so happy. Alright, I don't want to activate the Tranquility Laundry yet. And I don't want to do that because I am literally at the about to change up a level. So I want to find something to raise up some XP, and if I have to, I'll leave the building and go back. I'm not gonna take a fight with the Robo Brains. They'll probably kick my ass anyway. Those psychic blast things they do are just really potent. So let's get out of here and just find a rad scorpion or something to kill.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John.
Like how he admits that they're not his quotes, he's just quoting them.
The government should not be guided by temporary excitement, but by sober second thought. Hello again, America the Magnificent.
I mean, who's gonna fact check him? Library of Congress is a fucking death trap right now.
There are those amongst us who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and security. These radical malcontents don't care about you. They don't care about America. All they care about
is Bernie Sanders
selfish desires
and his communist agenda.
Tally of these agitators, shall we?
Vote for a true patriot. Vote for Bernie Sanders.
Anarchistic ruffians who roam the wastes, preying on any and all, stealing, murdering. The so-called Brotherhood of Steel, Don't be fooled.
Nothing beats
by their
it.
pseudo-nightly nonsense or supposed
Yagwai, okay.
United States Army.
Whoa! Okay. Now, this has happened before. We won't let this stop anyone. Let's go right back into it. Go right back into it. Fuck you, motherfucker. There are still many a minutes left to go. 80, 90, 40 minutes still to kill. Okay? Promise 2 hours. 2 hours is what we get. No, I thought it was a freeze myself, too, for a few seconds there. Let's bring up the light support weapon for a change. Look at the weird textures on that gun. It looks too shiny. It looks like something out of Red Faction 2 or something. I don't think that did any damage. There we go. Right, now I want my science skill up to max. Because where we are right now, well, it doesn't need to be max, but that's good. Where's Daddy's boy? Let's go back then and take one off. And put it into speech. Daddy's boy. So it gives you 0.5 to speech and medical. So, science and medical. So, alright. Hey, if that's the only freeze that we get, the only fuck up we get today, I'm okay with that. I would give you more, but, you know, shop didn't open until pretty late or early in my day. And it took me hours before I went to sleep and blah 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 and blah blah blah. I still have a whole crate of beer. I'm gonna just grab a few of them and just go to sleep. Alright, with that I should be able to open the door. Here. Yep. Concoction. Arbitration. Projection. Alright. Now we go through each and every one of these. There we go. Nice. This one seems at times more forgiving than Fallout New Vegas. And hell, compare Fallout 4. All you have to do is just wait 10 seconds and you can go right back into it. I wonder what hacking's like in 76. Yoink. Ooh. Knife. Uh... Use. Nada. Another jumpsuit. Cigarettes. Scrap. I want the scrap. Give it to what's his name in Megaton. That was bound to happen. Now I'm addicted to buffer. Yay, drugs. That's one thing I liked in New Vegas. You eventually unlocked stuff. Unknown. Lounger. Display resident status. Now I want to get to the main office of Von Braun, who is up here. Isn't he? I think he's up here. He's around here somewhere. So he's not up here.
Hello, sir.
He's either down there or he's overseer's office. There we go. There he is. There's Von Braun. See his face. He just looks like an old, generic old dude. Very disappointing. Damn. Don't have a luck. Don't have the skill. And this tranquility thing is occupied. There's no point to do this. Other than to look at him and maybe go at that safe. If I level up, I'll go in and do that. Okay, so which one is unoccupied? Unoccupied. There we are. Alright, let's party. This was cool. First time I did this. This was very cool. I like the music in this. Do 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 do. I think this is actually okay if I were to play it. Hi, do you like the storyteller? Well, you'll hear this music a lot. It's the house.
Hey there, sport. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Sure is.
Betty. She's waiting for you over on the playground. Have fun, sport.
Okay. Hi, Dad. Doing my little dance, 50s dance. Not a black person or homosexual you can see. As far as I can see for white right-wing eternity. Vote Republican? Why, of course!
luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun.
Well, that's kind of what it's aiming for. It's meant to be like the ultimate example of like 50s derp. Don't look too deeply at our horrible, scarred society. You know? Big old grins, Prozac for everyone, and martinis for the gentlemen. Martinis and affairs with your hot blonde secretaries. What a glorious time to be alive. This is the shit this is the universe that everyone on like the right wing and that the boomers talk about, the white picket fence, Fantasyland. Everything's perfect because they remember it because they were about this age. Like, I grew up in the fucking early 90s, and in hindsight, yeah, there were a lot of problems brewing. I didn't fucking know. I was a kid.
Gee, I don't know. What's he like? And he's new here too, isn't he? Oh boy, he's your daddy, huh? I had no idea.
You put way too much mascara on there, honey.
Let's play. I knew you would. It's a really simple game. All you have to do is make Timmy Newsbum cry. He's the only other kid that lives here besides you. He's a big crybaby. You'll see. Make him cry, and then come back here so we can talk some more.
Sure. Or I already know what the fuck to do. You just find the house that looks abandoned, go inside, fuck around with the glassware, set the kill switch, and proceed to cause mayhem. Oh, even the abandoned house isn't all that abandoned. Now this is a bitch to remember. What do you do? Okay, so for this I need to turn the music off. This is one of those memory game things. Okay, so it's... Nope. You are suffering from buff-out withdrawal, just like the 50s. Hmm. Down. Already did that. Alright, so radio. Picture. Gnome. Picture. Block. No. Yay! That was like 50% memory. I knew you had to overlap. And there's lots of little ways you could fuck around with these people. You can play her game, which involves you doing like all sort of tormented shit, from killing from killing people to just punching people. But I want to get back out to the wasteland. So while this is awesome, I fucking love it. Kończyło, ja? Nie one. Łożoni hera, jede, ja. Na 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 na. Welcome to the rice field, motherfucker.
Do you realize what you've done?
Yes.
You've triggered the failsafe, ruined everything. The subjects will die, and I'll be stuck here in this hell alone.
You ruined everything. Everything.
Yeah.
You? No, I am the creator of this world.
Mein Fjord, I can walk.
So, all alone.
He's been right here the whole time. And you were too dense to figure it out. The dog, you see.
Man's best friend. But now you've taken all my friends from me.
Yes, I'm sure he's fine.
But there's no one waiting.
Isn't it obvious? You've run the failsafe, disrupted everything. I have no power over you.
There's the door.
Doge. Doge. Come on, Doge. Let's go. The truth of collectivization is taking over this decadent capitalist wasteland. Pretty soon they will suffer the horrors of free healthcare. The monsters.
Son, you've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped.
Just realized my face is similar to his. I forgot that he alters his appearance depending on how you look. What are you doing here? You could have been killed.
Well, I didn't expect Dr. Braun to be alive and insane. I thought I'd just find notes or holotapes. I needed information about Braun and his work on the Gek. I did indeed. Braun's work.
God, his eyes are huge.
Environments for living after a nuclear
Look
war.
at him.
It's not entirely stable, but I'm sure
he's turning into a fucking
just what we need. What we've been missing
fish person from like
I need to return to Rivet City.
a Lovecraftian book.
I can get her to see that it really will work.
We need to get back to Rivet City.
I can't do this on my own. Madison, Dr. Lee has a team of scientists working at Rivet City. They'll have to help. The facility hasn't been used in years. There'll be enough work for a good number of people, and it will take us a while. The sooner I get to Rivet City, the sooner Madison and I can get to work. Yes, what about you? Why in fact are you outside the vault at all? I don't even want to know how you got out.
You opened the main door and let in a bunch of rad roaches that killed off about a third of the population. And I may have helped in killing off a lot of those people too. But they might have also started killing other people. Look, the point is you've got a lot of blood in your hands, old man.
You were supposed to stay put. You could have had a good life in the vault.
Everyone was inbred. You know how hot that is right now? Stepsisters be damned.
Shot on sight. Well then, you'll just have to come with me to Rivet City. You've certainly proven yourself capable enough. That's my boy. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible.
Come on. Oh, so close.
Of course, son. What's on your mind? I wanted you to be safe. I didn't want this for you. A life out here in this godforsaken war zone. I couldn't tell you what I was doing because I didn't want you following me.
I wanted you to get beaten up every day by Butch and the tunnel snakes.
As I imagined it would be.
Are you trying so hard because of her?
Oh, my son. If only you could have known how much it meant to her. She believed in the work we were doing and was so determined to see it through. She gave up so much for this project. We all did. And I don't want that to have been for nothing.
I'm glad we talked, even though I could ask you numerous other things, like your friend Jonas, who you knew for well over a decade. Pushing too, for that matter. You know he died really easily. That's on you. You want to talk about that? Ooh. How about the fact that you left an already paranoid fascist with tons of excuses to be even more paranoid? I know. We're gonna go to Rivet City and talk to Madison Lee about dropping all the projects about giving free food, healthy food, to the starving people of the wasteland so we can work on your literal pipe dream that didn't work before when you had the backing of a bunch of militaristic techno knights. You suck, Dad. You and your giant eyes.
So am I, son. While this isn't what I had in mind, it's good to have you with me. What's on your mind? Somehow, I don't think the Overseer would agree with that.
I killed the Overseer. Actually, I've never done that. I've never killed the Overseer and then told him about that.
A reality. We can create a new life for ourselves out here. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. With what I've learned from Dr. Braun, I know it can work. That's why it's so important to find a GEC as soon as possible. It's the key to Project Purity.
It was the MacGuffin in Fallout 2. It'll be the MacGuffin now.
It started as an idea, really. Remember the Bible passage your mother loves so much?
Yes.
Free.
Maybe give me the exact code. 21-6.
It could make in the lives of everyone here in the wastes. Over time, that idea took the form of a purifier. Not like the one in the vault, though. This one was gigantic, capable of purifying millions of gallons of water at once. We used the old Jefferson Memorial for the location, right on DC's tidal basin. Someday soon, I hope you'll see it work. In the year before you were born, things became difficult. There had always been something of a mutant problem in the city, but it became worse. They attacked more frequently and more aggressively. Support for the project eroded as time went on, when we couldn't produce any significant results. Progress came to a halt.
God, I could listen to this man talk for
Then
days.
you were born. Your mother and I had talked about what to do when that time came.
By the way, my dad worked with Liam Neeson.
Lost her, and I had to make a decision.
In Excalibur.
I chose to leave.
My dad was worked in props in that film.
It became too
and Liam's first role was Excalibur.
So the project was abandoned. Dr. Lee and her team left for what became
He's
Rivet
barely
City.
even credited. He's one of the last
Project
names
Purity
on the
has sat waiting ever since.
thing. How did Mom really die?
I understand that you have reason to question a good many things I've told you over the years. But your mother... I've never lied to you about what happened. Not once. She died giving birth to you. It was a difficult time.
Your head was just so big, so
eager to meet
indescribably
you, to make
big.
a place for you in the world. If nothing else, please believe. The vault you grew up in had its own water purification system. Clean water was never a worry. Out here, things are different.
You swam around and are covered in rods, you know.
Almost always irradiated. It's barely able to sustain any kind of normal life. If we can change that, humanity has a real chance at rebuilding, starting over.
Okay. Now, I'm not fully leveled up, but I am addicted to buff out. Dad, I'm a bit of a junkie now. I hope that's okay. Well, I love you all the same. What are you addicted to? Buff out? Oh. Oh, so you're a pussy and don't have your endurance and strength up, huh?
Hello, sir.
No. No, I don't. This is awkward. Look at the holster of the gun, where it's just floating off the side of his hip. Like, this game didn't look great at its time. It was always an ugly brown mess. It was a part of that generation, the next gen. I think Gears of War summed that one up best. Great game. I really like Gears of War. But its problem was that it was a brown, ugly mess. Everything was a brown, ugly, brown, ugly mess. Grays and browns and greens. Here it makes sense. It's a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Other games, less so. Let's pull it. Hey, my hat's gone. They're the lucky shades. Let's put on oh yeah, let's switch out the weapon. Let's put on our armored jumpsuit. Let's put on a hat. My hat is gone. Fuck that shit. Where's my fucking hat?
I won't let it end like
that. Yeah, you shouldn't, because it's a fucking blowfly, Dad. Dude, you were born here. I won't let it end like this. It's the equivalent of stubbing your toe and then writing your will. Hopefully he doesn't go through Evergreen. Actually, I don't mind if he does, because Dad's technically immortal. He's a required NPC. Now, if this was Morrowind, I could fucking kill him. You have Vivek. Look how slow he's running. What the hell? Put it into high gear, Dad.
if that's the way you want it.
Yeah, it is. Okay, now, Liam, I want you the most generic thing possible you could say. That's the way you want it. I won't let this end this way. There you go. Words, phrase, perfect. Oh, you're worth the $5 million we paid you. Actually, I'm actually wondering how much they paid him for this, because I know BioWare paid Seth Green. They paid him $1 million for Mass Effect 2 for Joker. That is still iconic as fuck. The Capital Wasteland might be getting on in years, but it's still the Capital Wasteland. I still love this game. It's not New Vegas. And I hate how spongy the enemies are.
Want to have to do this.
Is he out of bullets? I think he is, because he's just going for fists now. The idea is that you're meant to fast travel. Because I want this XP. Alright, after we get to Project Purity, I'm going to go and do Project Anchorage. No, Operation Anchorage, rather.
I didn't
Actually,
want
you know what? Fuck it. Come on, Dad.
to have to do this.
Yes, you did. Dad has died. Game over. Punch. Come on, Dad. You can do it. Punch that fly. Oh, shit. Buff out. Withdrawal. I need my fix. I'll do anything. Dad. I need another loan. You know I'm good for it. The rest of the game is my character that's going through massive withdrawals. Oh yeah, they did this a second time. I never understood why they do this more. They don't do this more. drugs. Hi. You're cool.
This is the Muddy Rudder. Cause any
No, it isn't. No, it's not. That's the only dialogue they had for him. God. God, I'm getting really knackered now. I'm getting really tired. There you are, Dad. Come on.
Why, yes. I'm anxious to retrieve him
I
and
told
return
you
to
it
the
would work,
Commonwealth
Madison.
where he belongs.
Now I can prove
He's
it.
a very expensive piece of equipment.
Oh, shit!
I see. This
And with good
android of
news.
yours is little more than
I
a
was
piece
right
of
about
property.
Braun and the
A
Gek.
thing?
If we
A
can
thing
find
that
one, we can
belongs
adapt
to
it
you?
work with the purifiers.
What are you going on about? Yes, of course he belongs to me.
Are they going to do it at the same time?
Have you found him or not?
Madison,
Yeah,
I'm telling
Zimmer.
you, this is
I
real.
found your damn android.
Talk to Braun himself.
He's standing
He
right in
confirmed
front of
it.
you.
Don't you see?
But he's not
This is
going
what we've
anywhere.
been waiting for.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
Not as sorry as you'll be in a moment. Goodbye, Mr. Zimmer. I hope you've
How
enjoyed
could
your
it not be
stay
worth
at Rivet
improving
City.
the lives of everyone in the wasteland?
I'm
Could be a more
Get over here, moron.
Where?
He is on Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
Yeah, we can have this conversation, or we can watch the guy murder. Oh, Android component. Very important.
Proof that it worked. Before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility.
You know, Harkin.
Look, I appreciate your helping with Zimmer. Now,
Yeah, you just murdered a dude. No one seemed to care.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
It said, I'm gonna run through your radio wasteland in fucking heels.
It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James, when this is all over, you owe me a drink.
And a lot of orgasms.
Thank you, Madison.
It's gonna take me a while. I'm getting on in years, but you can do it, right?
Hello, son.
Did you need something?
Characters, stop talking.
We need to get back to Project Purity. It'll
Alright.
be good to work.
Let's get going. By the way, son, I'm only 3 days away from retirement.
Yes?
Join the scientists in Project Purity. The answer to that is no, I'm not going to join the scientists in Project Purity.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
No, I haven't. Although your head of security has just mowed down 2 guys. We might look into that. I think it was known. Yeah. Yeah, I this isn't my first rodeo. It's not my 50th either. It took me a long time to figure out the first few times around. I think someone showed it to me. Like, not online. This was years before I realized you could go online and find this shit out. But yeah. You just unlock the secret chamber and blah blah blah.
Here. You've done so much for us.
That's why
I
you
want
should
to have this.
stop in mid-jump.
It's all I have to offer you.
Certainly, thank you. I'm not gonna do this while I'm still
You came in
drugged
here
up.
on your own.
Might be addicted to something.
All right. I got some of this pre-war stuff. Should flush your system right out.
Should is a interesting term. By the way, you don't mind getting addicted from one thing to another, right?
All better now, you big baby.
That's all I need.
Hey there.
Gather an atom's glow. Moira.
Huh. Did you know the human body can survive without the stomach or spleen?
Spleen? Yes. Stomach? More terrifying. In fact, the spleen is kind of a leftover thing that we don't really need anymore. It's, as generations go on, it's getting less and less useful. I suppose its purpose is to deal with complicated sugars, but our body seems to be fine without it. Oh, get rid of that sniper rifle. Parole. Shady hat. I want that shady hat back. Tunnel snakes. Vault-Tec. Vault 112. I'll keep that. Beer. Blamco. Went from singing my crack for heroin to sucking dick for crack. At least my act doesn't hurt anymore. Yep, now you're just going to occasionally cough up a very, very odd-looking spit. And you're going to be known as Cock Breath McGee. Some people would own that title. Others would slink from it.
Good hunting.
What sort of man are you? It's cock for heroin. Shady hat for shady man. He's shady because he's white. Oh, racism.
Huh? Yeah.
All right, got some scrap. All right, now I want to do the yeah, this is the one I want. Show location. This. We'll start this one, and then after we get ourselves established, we will wrap it up for this particular stream. So, in the meantime, gonna skirt around this massive block of ruins. Get it where we need to go. Assuming this is the right direction. It isn't! What the fizzle? What the fizzle to my shizzle, nizzle? Yes, I am of that age, and I will stay of that age. I saw Snoop donated like 1 million burgers to healthcare workers across the US, but they're like vegan burgers, just to make everyone happy. I don't think he understands. That won't make people who don't like vegan burgers happy. Not because they taste bad, but because they'll be like, fuck that vegan shit. I don't think he understands. The pain is real. Oh, for God's sake, what the fuck is up with these mines? Stop. Oh my God. Ow. Ow. Fuck this shit. I don't care what fun, magical adventure we have as a family. And the hell, I can't even go that way. Fuck this shit. It wants me to struggle harder? I don't think so. Yes, alright, fair enough. Who? You? Oh no! No, you don't get to hide. You want to party? Yeah. You partied. Wasn't the party you wanted to party. You thought it would be a celebration. Said it's awake. You're awake. Yeah. I don't know how to make that sound cool. Oh yeah. No. Explain that. More of them. No freedom. Shit. I'm firing it like a rifle, but in reality it's a machine gun. It's kind of pointless when I've got this motherfucker. Hi, I'm a missile launcher. You probably remember me from such things as firing. Oh, you are shitting me. No, no shitting. Fecal matter not involved in this situation. That's not how things work. That's how that shit happens, though. Motherfucker can take his hits. Let's go with this. Oh, fuck you! Oh my walls of tars. No wonder I was so ecstatic when the first fucking grenade launcher came into this game. Ah. Is someone using a flamethrower? Oh, fuck's sake, they are at this in force. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's go to Fort Independence then. Make our way to the location from a different location. Credit where it's due. This game has always been more dangerous, more challenging than New Vegas. New Vegas, maybe it's because I've played New Vegas for so long, and it has been so long since I played Fallout 3 as religiously. Bullets make bad people go away. I love the sound of this gun. Like I said, it's kind of like a slap. Like, naughty. Don't fuck with me, bitch. No, I don't want to dance me. Oh! Oh! It's empty up before. This is the last time we're doing this. We're just go right back in. It looks like whenever there's too much happening on screen, the game crashes. So... Alright. That's good to know. I can work with something like that. It's when the PC freezes on me is when I've got some problems. We're wrapping up, I think now, as soon as we get to, this, the start of this quest, we'll wrap it up. I think, next stream, this time next week, will be nothing but Operation Anchorage. Because that'll take about an hour and a half, give or take. Stand back. Cars. I love how cars in this reality are just giant fucking explosions waiting to happen. You're the motherfucker. Yeah, I can see exactly what causes the problem here. When I shoot the weapon out of, dude. Oh, fuck's sake! When I shoot the weapon out of his hand. All right. Level up? No. It causes the game to crash anyway. So, weapon, missile launcher, repair, Shazam. Outstanding. Yeah, so anyone in the future who hasn't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Check the link down below for Instagram, Discord, and of course, Streamlabs. This time next week, we will no longer be dealing with the phone IRL stream. I will have the money put aside. However, there's nowhere to buy a phone from. You're around here, but the money will be put aside. And we can start work on a new topic, which is of course the PC. But it won't be straight away, because I want to spend at least 1 week where I buy some games. Some of which will be for my own personal enjoyment, for the most part. Fuck's sake. But... oh, I forgot. My bad. Oh, shit! Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. God damn raiders. We'll also include stuff such as well, you guys get to choose. I shall put a straw poll up. I'd say it's going to be the top list of toppest line games, because this old girl, she can't handle it. She can handle maybe B-level games at really, really good, really like mid-range graphics. God, fucking damn, these raiders are tough. God, potent raiders are in this game. They're normally... there you go. See how fun it is to use a car to blow shit up? I think it's ecstatic. Damn. That was a struggle. That was a struggle, son. Speech, best level up. Wait, science is 96? Oh yeah, because it's... no. Educate. I'll be in the future. Shouldn't be too hard to go through this mission. It will Stop it. There. Okay, so I apparently take this entrance. One thing I don't like about this game, and one thing I absolutely loved about Project Anchorage's weapons, is that this game, oh my fucking Christ, the weapons degrade fast. And it's because the enemies are so damn spongy. Of course, on Friday we will have Krendar back, playing more Warhammer.
You got a death wish walking through a war zone? Listen, local. If you want to be of use, help us clear the mutants between here and our base camp. If not, stay the hell out of our way.
Can do, buddy. Hey, nice armor. A nice minigun. I got one of them too. Useful. That blew his head right off. Whoa. Ah, so close. I was reaching for my stealth, my health pack. Stealth pack.
You got a death wish? Walk.
Down. M60. They have an M-fucking-60. Oh my. Oh my. First things first, let's repair our shotgun. Why, yes, I would like a bit of 1960s bullshit going on. Oh, that sounds great. I need to be on the side of a vertebrate doing that. I love how he's just standing there. Oh, yes. Sorry. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've got to load the quick... Oh, bollocks. No. No. We can appreciate this more next time. What a difference a fucking mild bullet will make. So what, I shot you, bro. So what? You gonna do? You gonna have a bitch fight about it? You gonna fight me about it? No, you're not. Wow. I look as beautiful as the day I wasn't born. Right, so I want to thank Bill, as always, for being in the chat. I want to thank anyone else who watched in the future. At this point, you know what to do, so I'm not going to say it for once. I'm just going to wish you all a fantastic well, and a hopefully day to you too. See you Friday when Krendar and I will be continuing the Emperor's Wrath upon Xenos and Heretic alike. Well, probably just Xenos for now. Heretic might come